So guys, so like the video says, I have a bit of a problem going on. Well, actually, it's a very big, annoying problem. Basically, on Saturday, I was playing some head-to-head games, and I made 3 opponents quit. But as soon as they quit, as soon as they pause the game and say your peer has conceded the game, as soon as I press OK, the game would crash immediately, take me back to the PS4 home screen. It would say an error has occurred, E45, whatever that code number is. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I logged back in, and wouldn't you know, the game did not save. Neither of them saved, but I was still losing contracts. Did not make any sense to me. I was like, well, that sucks. I just beat 3 guys in a row, but the game didn't save. It is what it is. I thought maybe the servers were messing up, because stuff like this happens like all the time with the EA server. So I turned the game off. I said, you know what, I'm done for today. Maybe it'll get fixed overnight. So then yesterday, when I got back home, I played a couple games. Same shit. People quitting the games, but the game crashing immediately. The game not saving. Still losing contracts. I was getting royally pissed. So I went on Reddit, Mudhead, Twitter, everywhere, seeing if anybody else was going through this. Nobody was posting about it, so it's just got to be me. And I remember I had a similar problem like this in Madden 15 last year, and the quick fix was obviously reinitializing the PS4, which pretty much just wipes out the entire memory of the PS4, anything that's saved on it, which sucks because it did wipe out all the highlights of Roethlisberger, Chris Ivory, all the guys I'm currently reviewing. I should have backed up those files, but I forgot to, so it is what it is. But anyways, so when that happened, I said, you know what, it sucks, but hopefully this at least fixed it so I can move on. So today I played 2 more games, and wouldn't you fucking know it, they both quit the game, and the game crashes, and I don't get the win. That's 7 games in a row that I've won, and I'm still stuck at 10-0. Right now I should be like in the next season already, I should already have the Super Bowl with all those guys quitting, but I'm still stuck at 10-0. And something else I want to mention is, if you can see right there at the bottom of the screen where it says play a friend, it says 0 friends online, and when I click on it, it says you have no friends with an ultimate team. And this has been going on for about a month now. And whenever I try to play a subscriber, I explain this to them, and I say, you know what, man, you got to send me the invite, because I can't send you the invite, like nobody's popping up. And they send me the invite, the game connects, everything's cool. So that's why I did not pay any mind to it. I did not pay any mind to it at all, because at least I can have them send me the invite and everything's cool. Same thing with the trade block. If I go to the filter and say friends only, nothing pops up. It sucks, but like I said, it did not matter. I was still able to have them send me the invite. So anyways, the point is, I thought it was the PS4 messing up, but after I reinitialized it and everything, this is still popping up. The 0 friends not popping up. I went into a farm account, and the friend list was working there perfectly. I could send a friend or a game invite to my main account. So it's not the PS4, thankfully. That would suck if I had to go changing the PS4, but it has something to do with my main account. That I do know by now. That I figured out. It's got something to do with this main account that's just not working right. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure how to fix it. I've been looking for a way to fix it. Now, here's the main reason for this video. The number one reason I'm making this video is because I don't know how much longer I can do this, because I can only imagine, like playing 20 games in a row and having all 20 of those guys quit and getting 0 credit for it and losing 20 contracts. Because the only silver lining is that I can still play online, I can still save highlights, so technically I can still do player reviews, but I don't know how much longer I can do that, because it's like, what's the point of playing online if your game is just not going to count? Like, what's the point of playing 20 guys, making them quit, and then not getting any kind of credit for it? And I'm definitely gonna do the Roethlisberger, the Chris Ivory, Sue, who was the other one, Jenkins. I'm definitely gonna do those reviews because I said I would. But honestly, like down the road, I mean, think about it, guys. How would you feel about going through something like this? It's like, what's the point of playing online if your game's not gonna save? So doing something like that, man, is just, after a while, assuming I don't fix it, that shit's gonna get so boring and annoying, and that's a terrible combination for something to be boring and annoying. So hopefully I can fix it, but if I don't, I don't know, man. This is a stupid fucking problem to have, man, but you know what, it is what it is, man. So I just want to let you guys know that. So if you guys don't see a review pop up for a day or two, because like I said, it wiped out all my player highlights, so I gotta start all over. So if you guys are wondering why there's no reviews popping up today, or maybe even tomorrow, that's why. So anyways guys, I just want to bring this to your attention. Hopefully I can figure out a fix. If you guys know how to fix this shit, please, by God, let me know, man. But anyways guys, that's gonna wrap this up. I'll do my best to get the Chris Ivory and Roethlisberger and all those guys reviews as fast as I can, and you know, I don't know, I'll do my best to figure this out. But anyways guys, that's gonna wrap this up. I'll see y'all boys as soon as I can for that Chris Ivory and Roethlisberger review, and I'll see y'all boys for those reviews. Peace.